实际上同任何成长中的大国一样，中国的利益也在不断的。
Like any major country that has come before us, China's interests are expanding overseas. At present, there are 30,000 Chinese businesses operating all over the world, and several million Chinese are working and living in all corners of the world. Last year, China's non-financial outbound direct investment reached $118 billion, and the stock of China's overseas assets reached several thousand billion $. So it is a pressing task for China's diplomacy to better protect our ever-growing overseas interests. How to do that? Let me state on the record that China will not take the old path of expansionism traveled by traditional powers, and we will not engage in any form of power politics. Rather, we want to pioneer a uniquely Chinese way to protect our overseas interests, one that is in tune with the trend of the times and welcomed by all the other parties. First, China is willing to shoulder more international security responsibilities. Since 2008, Chinese Navy has sent escort missions off the Somali coast. So far, we have dispatched 22 fleets to escort over 6,000 Chinese and foreign ships passing through these waters. And China is the biggest contributor of peacekeeping personnel among the 5 permanent members of the UN Security Council, and we are the second largest contributor to the UN peacekeeping budget. Secondly, responding to actual needs and the wishes of the countries in question, we are trying to build some necessary infrastructure and logistical capacities in regions with a concentration of Chinese interests. I think that is not just reasonable and logical, but also consistent with international practice. Third, we want to deepen cooperation with other countries, including law enforcement and security cooperation. At the same time, we will play a constructive role in the political settlement of international and regional issues, so as to create a more secure and stable environment for China's development overseas.